Hey everybody, Sister Fantastic here. Welcome to Palette Promenade. Today, y'all, I ordered the bundle, the 10-year anniversary bundle from Nomad. They had 3 palettes that were bundled together. And they were, this one right here, the Fetes de Provence. It's French. Anyway, is the one I want to play with today. And I thought I'd stay primarily on the cooler side of things. I may touch on this shimmer or this one of these 2 pinks here. I don't know. Anyway, I want to get into it and create a beautiful look for you guys today. So let's start with eyeshadow primer. We're going to do the eyes first. And this is the Beauty Crop Stuck on You. The writing's all wore off. But anyway, I've hit pan and I've been working on this for a long time. I do have a backup, thank goodness, because it is my favorite eyeshadow primer. I'm sure there are others out there that come in a pot like this and, you know, work in the same way. I think MAC has one. But anyway, this is one that came in a BoxyCharm, I believe. And then they had a sale. I can't remember if it was before the takeover or not. But anyway, Ipsy or BoxyCharm 1 had the Mega Drop Shop sale. And I ordered another one. So I do have one on backup. So yay for me, huh? Okay. Let's see here. I could have gone in with a black eyeshadow base, but that would have been kind of scary. Kind of scary seeing as how this palette, I've never used it. So I'm going to start out with, I'm going to go really easy today. I'm going to start out with this really pretty lavender and use that as my crease color. And give a light wash of color to the upper part of the crease here. I really like these Nomad shadows. They are beautiful. I love their palettes. I was going through all my stuff the other day and organizing, and I've got quite a few Nomad palettes. Including one of the ones that came in this bundle, the Nomad Underground. But they remade, this ones that are in this bundle, they remade, you know, some of the shadows, particularly the shimmers in this palette. And okay, I'm just going in with that grayish purple right next to this, right there. And I'm just building a little bit. And we'll just buff it out. Just getting a good bit of color down. Okay, it's light, but it's there. It's definitely there. Okay, now let me switch brushes, and I want to use one of these pinks. Let's see here. Let me go into this one called Rose. This really pretty pastel pink right here. And I'm just going to place that in the front and on the lid. I don't have any kind of a pre-planned idea here. I just knew I wanted to play in some of these purples. And I'm not through with the purples, but I just want to, you know, mix up another color into this look. I was looking at Dolly Parton the other day and some of her pictures and stuff, you know, and the way she does her makeup. And she likes blues and pinks and purples. And a lot of her pictures, you can clearly see the colors that she's using and that she likes. And she does a great job with her makeup. I'm sure she does it all herself. She's been a makeup lover since she was a kid. So I'd kind of like to, I wish I could be a fly on the wall in, you know, her vanity, just to see what kind of products that are there and how she uses them, and just, it would be interesting to me, I think. But anyway, sound off down in the comments if you're a fan of Dolly Parton and if you'd be curious to see. Anyway, I don't have any of her albums or anything like that, but I like her personality. I like her philanthropy. You know, I like the way that she gives, and she's made it so possible for many of the people in the Smoky Mountains, that Appalachia area, to have jobs because of the industrious businesses that she's established and built. And, you know, she gives to charities, and she's just an amazing person, I think. And she loves beauty. She loves hair and makeup and all that. Okay, that's enough of that. Now let me grab another brush, a little short stubby one. And I'm going to go into a bit of a darker purple. I'm going to go into this plum kind of one right there. All these names are French. I can't pronounce them. So I'm not going to even try. Because I'll chop it up. And somebody that really does speak French is going to be laughing. But who cares, right? So a little outer V action here. And just carry this deep into the crease. This is kind of a muted gray, plummy, purplish. You could use it for the reds or the purples. Those lighter purples that I used, they could easily go into a blue look. But this one right here is dark. So I'm not going to go too ham with it. Okay, now this, I think it would be fun to go to France. You know, to sightsee. There's so much history there. The Eiffel Tower. All those beautiful architectural buildings. The castles, you know, just everything. The cafes. The food. Oh my gosh, the food. So I have Julia Child's cookbook, Mastering the Art of French Cooking, and I love how they cook. I love how they make pastries. I love butter, and how they put butter in so much stuff. Okay, that's kind of matching. Kind of not, but kind of matching. All right, now let's see here. Let me find a flat brush here. And There's some shimmers here that I'm interested in. This one here is beautiful. Look at that dark purple there. Then, of course, this one here. I think I want to stay on the light side today. And I think I'm going to go with this one. What's it called? I can't pronounce it. Something about a corset. Anyway, this looks like it would be really pretty as our shimmer for today. Let's see what happens. I'm going to pop it on top of this pink. And it may need my finger. This is like a topper shade. Oh yeah, that's pretty. It's got like a blue shift to it. It's really, but yet there's that berry kind of tone also. Okay, so it doesn't take away from the pink I laid down. It just really adds to it. So that's cool. So it's like a half cut crease kind of a faux thing that I'm doing. And if you notice today, my headband, this is one of my new headbands from Cheek Boss, and I did my best to put it on in such a way that it's not going to slide off my head. I'm kind of feeling like I don't know, like Axl Rose or Johnny Depp or something. This whole rocker thing is going on. But anyway, it's a way for me to wear my hair down, which I wanted to do today. Okay, so looking pretty good so far. Let's see. I'm going to use this dark purple shimmer underneath the lash line. I'm just going to use the tip of this brush, if I can. And see what I can. I think I may need a mat underneath there. Let me switch brushes, and let me find a pencil brush here. Let me just use this one, this little stubby brush here. This picks up really good. So I'm going to try that same color, see if it'll work better. This is a dense brush. It picks up product really well. So I'm stamping it on, and then I'm smoothing it over. And I'm going to carry this into the corner. Okay. Same thing here. These Nomad palettes are so awesome. I love their formulas. I got this bundle at a really good price. They had it like a sale price, and then there was a 20% coupon that I was able to use that they offered to put on top of that. So I got all three of these palettes for less than $100 with tax and everything. And of course it's free shipping. So the bundle included this one, the Fetes de Provence, if I'm pronouncing that right. And then America's Parks, which has got lots of greens and browns. And then the remake of the Berlin Underground, which is right here. And they're all marked with that 10th anniversary seal, that golden seal. And so I'm just really happy to have them in my collection. And of course, there's lots of videos out there about these palettes already. But I wanted to do a look with this one. Okay, that looks okay. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to put on some complexion products and do my brows and all of those things. And then we'll come back and we'll do highlighter and lips together. Okay, y'all, I'm back. This is the finished eye look. I did put on a pair of lashes, but they're really small ones. But you can see that I do have them on. And I put in a little bit of eyeliner from Complex Culture. It's this light colored one on this end. It's like a pearlescent, kind of a, almost like a peachy nude. And I put that in the waterline and in the inner corner and just a little bit underneath the brow. And of course mascara and all my complexion products and my brows and everything. And so now I am ready to do highlighter and lips. And I'm going to go into this pink highlighter here from Ofra. And I'm going to use this Complex Culture brush. And we're going to put a little of this right here on the top of the cheeks. And the tip of the nose. Because I do like a nose highlight. Let's use a little more. The foundation I'm using today is from Juvia's Place. It's full coverage. And it has like a yellow, it doesn't really oxidize, but it gives a yellowish kind of a tone to my skin, which I like to use whenever I'm wearing purples because it helps cover up the purple circles, and purple eyeshadow draws out the purples underneath your eyes if you have purple circles. So, you know, any kind of concealer or foundation product that you have that has a little bit of yellow in it can definitely conceal that. Okay, let's put a little on the Cupid's bow. Because that's a pretty little spot on your face. And it needs to be highlighted. And then I'm going to highlight the top of my brow here. Up on onto the forehead. Just that right there at the arch. And this is something I don't do very often, but I want to do it today. Okay. Now, for lips, I want to create something kind of special today. And I want to use that sparkly eyeshadow that I used on my lid. So I'm going to start out with a lip liner. And this is one that I've really been stuck on. It's called Choose Rosme. And I really don't know the shade name. I think it's CRO205. Number 06 or whatever. But anyway, it's kind of like a pinky red. And it's really pretty. And it lends itself to a lot of different colors. But today I'm going to... This is the main color today. I got some foundation on my lips, so... carefully overdrawing these thin lips of mine. Okay, now that is the main part of the color for today. I do want to use this Berry Cool tint from Lorella. It's like a lip and a cheek tint. I really don't like it on the cheeks, but I think I like it on the lips better. And it feels kind of, it does feel really cooly. There's a cooling sensation. But the tint is just like barely there. Okay, so that is the bulk of the color right there. This is retractable, by the way. And then I want to pop a bit of shimmer on top of this. So I'm going to go back into that pink shimmer that I used on the lid. And just want to it's going to mattify the lip look. But I just want to try something fun and different. So, there you go. That is it. Okay, now I need to spray everything down. And I got this new one from Kokie Cosmetics. It's called Set and Forget. And so, anyway. Woo! You want to hold this one away from your face. It comes out in like a, it's kind of intense, really. But if you hold it far away, I mean, it spreads out far enough and everything. But you definitely feel the spray. Anyway, all you need is 3 or 4 squirts and you're done. So, I did try something new today. I wanted to share this with you all from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's like a contour stick. Contour, and it's kind of grayish like. So I used it underneath my bronzer. I put it on first before I set any powder down, and under the jawline as well, and just trying it out. And I think it's going to work out real nice. So anyway, just wanted to share that with you all. And I feel like I'm forgetting something. Anyway, that's basically it. So, the Nomad Fetes de Provence. I pretend I'm French. Anyway, lots of pretty colors. Oh my gosh, these two right here look so intense. So anyway, definitely screaming summer at me. I'll have to come back and do another look with this palette on like a get ready with me or something, and share it with you all. But anyway, for all you pink and purple lovers, try a little something on your lips with your lip tint or your lip color or whatever, you know. Just add to combinations. Add to some combinations. Okay, y'all, that's it from me today. That's the look. Let me know what you think down in the comments. I love y'all so very much. And thank you for all that YouTube love. Thank you very much. All right, if you haven't subscribed, I'd like to invite you to do so. Have a great day. God bless you today is my prayer. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.